And welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 7 action versus the Washington Commanders. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, first of all, I just kind of want to do just a quick question, because it's a new series, and I just want to hear if you guys have any initial thoughts with it, if you guys have been enjoying this series of the Cardinals. I know I've gone through a couple episodes or so, but I hope you guys have been enjoying that. We're back here in Giants franchise where we sit currently 6-0, one of the best teams in the league. I think there's three other undefeated teams, the Bills and the Texans, but we're the best team in the NFC right now, and that's led by John Sherman, and this offense, but also Demetrius Evans, who's coming off of a breakout game, 2 interceptions, a pick 6. We just destroyed the 49ers in the last doubleheader. And now we have a player breakout opportunity. I assume that this is for Evans. And let's see, and Coach, what do you think about, oh wow, it's for Matthew Young. So this is not at all what I was expecting. But I guess Matthew Young got a sack in the last game, and this is interesting due to the fact of all the injuries across our defensive line. I mean, we have Brian Burns out for the next 2 weeks, Kayvon Thibodeau's out for the next 3, and Leonard Williams. And we just lost Theo Johnson as well. So we have some new starters and new players having to step up, and one of them will be Matthew Young, as he's a second-year defensive tackle or defensive end, excuse me. But currently right now, I think I'm going to be playing him more in the base defense, but due to this breakout chance, I might get him on the field a little bit more. But Jonathan Cooper becomes our best edge rusher, and a lot more pressure falls on Dexter Lawrence to really stop the run. Thankfully, our secondary has been playing, I think, very good. Our whole defense has played excellent so far. Offensively, we've been able to run the football with a great backfield with this very good offensive line. But now without Theo Johnson, I'm going to turn to the rookie Al Gordon here. Drafted, I believe, in the 6th round. He has hands, he can catch, he has solid speed. So Al Gordon will get an opportunity to become our new, or not new tight end, but he'll get some balls thrown his way. But you have to be impressed throughout this season by John Sherman. True 85 overall, 13 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's also ran 10 times for 37 yards. You know, he's looked excellent. He's had 1 multi-interception game, and he's looked very good. He's had really 1 game where the offensive line let him down, but everything is above a 68 completion percentage. Well, excuse me. He had 1 very bad, I guess, completion percentage, but he's playing very good football here, and it's a big reason why we're 6-0. But let's turn now our attention here to the Washington Commanders. The Commanders are 2-4, currently one of the bottom feeders, and this is our 5th divisional game already this season. So let's check them out. If we get this victory, I think we kind of just sealed the division. We know this Commanders team pretty well. Sam Cosmi, Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry. But this team is led mostly by veterans. We're going to see a lot of Alfonso Gateson. Elijah Moore's on this team. Rob Davis, a tight end that they traded for. But this team is old and not very good. There's a reason they're 2-4. But they have some young developing players that they're trying to slowly incorporate into their team. I do expect us to get a victory here today and move on to 7-0, but can Jaden Daniels lead the way for his team, a team that has not beaten us since year 1. Week 17 or 7 action here today, as it's the Giants versus the Commanders. Commanders are trying to get a little bit of revenge. They have struggled versus this team, as the Giants are looking to go to 7-0, 5-0 in the division with a victory here today. But injuries across the defensive line. How will these young players really step up here today? And no Theo Johnson as well. But John Sherman has been playing excellent. I think we have a great group of receivers, a great group of running backs. Hey, let's keep on rolling here. As Titus Allen got shaken up during the kickoff, we started our own 26. We start with a run here with Montgomery, picking up 3. Our offense is led by David Montgomery in this ground game. As Montgomery gets another call, cuts it to the sideline here, picks up a first down, and more. As Sherman will go under center here, I formation. He's going to go play action fake, looks to throw. He's going to send it to Montgomery in the air. He hangs on for a few. 2nd down and 5. Tyrone Tracy checks into the ball game. As this is going to be a quick hitter now. And this is to Wandale for 4. The Giants are trying to take the opening possession here. 3rd down and short. Here comes Montgomery, cuts it the other way, and he is denied of the first down. This Commanders defense making a good early stand, but will the Giants go for it? And I didn't want to risk it, so here comes Jaden Daniels and the Commanders offense. Daniels has not had a lot of success versus our defense, but so far 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, as Matthew Young is trying to get to star development this game. So we'll see if he really how much playing time early on. Might give him some more opportunities, but Rainey, he's going to be the rookie edge rusher who will get an opportunity this week as well. As here comes Daniels, flush out, and he cannot connect with his man. It falls incomplete. Matthew Young does check into the ball game here for 2nd down, as this is going to be a run here, and Alfonso will pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs here. Tyler Algier checks in. As here comes Daniel. Sends it underneath now, and this is caught. And that's 5. 2nd down and 5 here for Daniels. Algier stays in. Pressured. Right back to Jeffers, who he will pick up the first down and more. He's, I think, a 3rd-year wideout for them. As our front 7 gets a little weaker now. A little bit more. Devin Bush just got shaken up. So, I don't know who will be our 3rd linebacker, as this is a great TFL here by Tyler Nubin. We just lost Devin Bush for the rest of today, so I don't know who's going to step up as that 3rd linebacker. Here comes Daniel, sends it underneath Rob Davis, and the young tight end is able to get the first down and more with a good burst of speed. 2nd down and 10 here, offset I formation here for Jaden Daniels. Trying to find the first points of today. Play action he goes, sends it underneath now, and that's Scary Terry for the first down. Giants defense trying to just force a field goal. Daniels now looks to throw, pressured by Rainey, escapes, and that ball is thrown away. The rookie provided a good rush. As the Commanders will send out Banks here to try to get an early 3-point advantage. Kicks up end over end and right down the middle. The Commanders have a 3-0 lead. Giants take over here at their own 26. And this is Wilkerson. Taylor Wilkerson checks in. Motioning Hunter Henry, and a rookie now will lose 3. 2nd down and 13 after the loss. Here comes the pass now, and John Sherman is pressured right up the middle. Losing 10 here by Jonathan Allen. Empty goes Sherman. 3rd down and forever. Sending it here to Malik Neighbors, and that ball should have been intercepted. But he wanted Neighbors, and I think if he threw that, if he got a little bit more underneath it, that could have been a touchdown. Offset I formation as the Commanders start in Giants territory due to a good kick return. But a good play here by Taylor and Nubin. 3rd down and 8 here. Giants defense trying to force maybe another punt. Pressured here. Daniels now finds his man Elijah Moore on the sideline. And that was Evans in coverage. Pressured was getting there. It's just the coverage just let up. Fresh set of downs here for Jaden Daniels. New York now sends a blitz. McFadden now, right up the middle. And he brings down Daniels back at the 26. Giants were able to send a pressure. As now there's going to be a offsides call here on Leonard Sapp, who he has a bigger role in this defense right now. 2nd down and 13 here. Here comes Daniels, plenty of time. Now he will look to run, escapes, extends to the 2. Good run right there. First down and goal here. Pistol now. Daniels hands the ball off to Algier, and Algier will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington, as they have a 2-score advantage here, stunning this Giants team, as this Giants offense needs to be able to put together a good possession here. Starting with motion here with London. Sherman will look to throw, sends it to London, and spinning his way for 7. And after 1, the Commanders have a 10-point advantage. Sherman and the offense trying to respond. Montgomery cuts it outside, puts his head down, and he'll pick up the first down and more. Second down and 10 here. Motioning Tracy now. Sherman looks to throw, stepping up, and he gets brought down here at the 39. I don't think he really liked anything down the field, as this Commanders defense playing excellent right now. As the Giants will set up a little screen here for Tyrone Tracy. Tracy tries to get some blocks, gets going, and he's tackled 7 yards shy. And now we see Andrew Thomas holding on to his ankle, it looks like, and he's heading back to the locker room. And now New York is getting gutsy here. 4th down and 7 here right around midfield. Sherman looks to throw. He turns to Al Gordon, the rookie tight end, and he picks up the first down. That keeps the drive alive, as now Sherman goes to an empty look here. He looks to throw. Sherman stepping up in the pocket, as he's going to try to connect here with Wandale, able to do so. Wandale staying on his feet, and he's tackled here at the 26. 2nd down and 8 here. Sherman motioning here Gordon, so he's going to look to throw. John Sherman steps up, connects here with Neighbors. Wow. Great animation we got there. Malik Neighbors reels it in here at the 8. 3 tight end look here for Sherman. He's going to go play action. Sherman sets his feet, wants Drake London, and he's able to connect with him. Touchdown, New York. Drake London. And I think Neighbors got tired after that big catch. But Drake London here cuts into this Commanders lead. Third down and 6 here for Jaden Daniels, trying to stay alive. Looks to throw, got rushed, and that ball is completed. Rob again. 2 backs in the backfield here for Jaden Daniels as he looks to throw. Feeling some rush now. Ball is sent. That's Algier. 2nd down and 5 here for Jaden Daniels. Takes the snap. Here comes Algier, and he will pick up the first down and more. 3rd down and 10 here for Jaden Daniels, as he will look to throw. Sends it, and that ball is off the hands of Drew Phillips. Giants now will start their own 19 after our defense just got a good punt. Sherman will look to throw, sends it here to Gordon. Gordon falls for 2. New York now looking to get the first down. Sherman will be going empty here. 3rd down and 9. Sherman takes the snap, he looks to throw. Sending it here to Wandale. That ball is just a little bit too low, and it was knocked down here by the Commanders. Commanders now start their own 32 as both teams are exchanging punts. Play action here for Daniels. Failing the rush by this defense, and this is Rainey, the rookie, getting his first career sack. 2nd down and 22. Daniels now sets up a little screen, and Daniels' screen here will go for 11. 3rd down and 11 now at the beginning of the 2-minute warning. They're going to run the football, and that's Simmons in the backfield. New York will call a timeout. Opportunity for a 2-minute drill to at least tie this up. Giants will start their own 37. 1:47 to go. Sherman will look to throw. Sending it to London, and Drake London reels it in here at the 32. Just go get it, Drake. Do tight end look here as Sherman sends out Montgomery. Looks to throw, connects here, and this is London. Breaks free, and he walks it in. Touchdown, New York. As Drake London has a multi-score get day. What a play. Commanders now with 1:07. 3 timeouts to work with. Can you get the ball into the end zone? As this ball falls incomplete. I don't know why it's so slow sometimes. 3rd down and 6. You don't want to get the ball right back to this Giants offense. This pass here is completed Jeffers. One timeout left here for the Commanders. 52 seconds. As this ball sent outside is caught here for the first down. Third down and 10 here, 15 clicks to go. Daniels now takes it, pressured, and this is Jonathan Cooper, can't bring him down as he's able to get to the 4. I assume Washington will call a timeout here. They do. So the Commanders are going to try to make this game by a single point. Here comes the field goal attempt. Again by Banks here, trying to make this game 14-13. And the Commanders are able to do so. We have 1 click to go here before halftime. But, I mean, so far so good for our team. I think our defense has stepped up a big time. I think the offense has to get back into more rhythm. So we'll see here in the second half what we can do. I just wanted to see if Zeke Claiborne could make a play. But we're going to head at halftime here, week 7, up 14-13. We'll see if we can finish off the Commanders here and stay undefeated. As Washington will start with the football here at their own 25, starting in the pistol. As this is Daniel, send it out wide, and this is Scary Terry. And he gets the big completion, tackled here past midfield. Evans looks to be struggling a bit. Fresh set of downs here after the big play there by Daniel. Staying in this aerial attack, looks to throw. Looking, now looks to escape. Young couldn't get to him. But this is Daniels sliding safely for about 15. Second down and 6 here. Jaden Daniels now. Sends it underneath here. This is Rob again. He's having himself a pretty good day. Commanders looking to take back the lead here. As Daniels sends it underneath here. Scary Terry started this drive with a big play. Gets his team to goal to go. As Dexter Lawrence is shaken up and heading back into the locker room. Oh my God. Currently in the game, Leonard Sapp and Bobby Brown, second round draft pick, getting a lot more playing time. Here comes Daniel, sends it underneath here, caught and denied to the end zone by Simmons. I just got the word, no more Dexter Lawrence. As this is gonna be a run, touchdown, Tyler Algier. He looks smaller right now. I thought he was a bigger back. Maybe he's not. But Algier scores, Washington takes the lead, and I might have to make a couple adjustments to this defensive line. 2-point attempt here for Daniels. Gonna hand the ball off, and Algier will get all 8. Taylor Wilkerson checks in, the rookie back. Will get the pitch. Cuts up field, and a rookie with a good burst of speed is able to get the first down and more. He's been a very efficient back for us. Second down and 7 here. Sherman motioning out Montgomery. Return to an empty look. So he'll look to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Sherman now steps up. He's going to look to run it himself. And John Sherman gets to the 36. Here at the 36 here. Sherman will look to throw. Turns now to Malik Neighbors. Spin-ins for 9. Very nice pitch and catch there to Neighbors. As Montgomery gets the call, cuts it outside, puts his head down, stays on his feet, and tackled here inside the 20 of Washington. What's the call here for the Giants? Third down and 9. Sherman takes the snap, looks to throw. Wants Neighbors, caught him. And that's goal to go action here for this Giants offense. Wilkerson checks in. New York will go play action. Sherman looks to throw. And he wants Henry, and he got him. The veteran tight end, Hunter Henry, reels it down. As New York is an extra point away from tying up this game here at 21 apiece. Washington now, they might just turn to their ground game without Dexter Lawrence. Here comes the carry, but Leonard Sapp filling in nicely here. And he gets the TFL. Second down and 12 here. Pistol look. New York sends a blitz. Doesn't initially get home, but now pressure is almost getting there. And Daniels is able to cut up field, fumbles out of bounds, but he picks up 7. Third down and 3, trying to force a quick 3 and out here are the Giants. Won't happen because of Rob Davison. 1 quarter to go here. This is Mitchell, the back, as this is Daniels. Find Rob here. Breaking free. Gets the first down and a lot more. As Daniels will stay under center here. Goes play action. Wide open. And that is Terry McLaurin again. Bunch formation here to the left of Daniels. 9 minutes to go here in week 7. Staying in this aerial attack. Looking. Pressured now. Looks to run. And this Giants defense denies him. Second down and goal here. Mitchell's the back. And here's the rookie. And the rookie is met by an undrafted draft here. Good play. Daniels now. Third down and goal here. He will look to throw. Now scrambling, escapes, and he jumps over McFadden, and he crosses into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Giants now starting at their own 31, down by 7. Sherman will start in the passing game. Connects here with Wandale for 9. Giants have only converted 1 third down today. Play action, looks to throw is Sherman. Connects here with Drake London. Big third down and 7 here. Sherman motions out Tracy to connect here with Wandale for the first down and more. Another big third down here for the Giants. Sherman motions out Tracy, looks to throw. Sending it here to Wandale, denied of the first down. But it'll be a third or fourth down and short. What do you do if you're the Giants? 4th down and 1. No Jonathan Allen, he just got hurt. And the Giants will turn to the ground game. And right up the middle, first down New York by David Montgomery. Fresh set of downs here. After going for it on 4th down, New York stays on the run. Here comes Tracy, breaks a tackle to get to the 17. You have to assume the Giants are trying to take as much time away from the Commanders as they possibly can. And this will be a run here for Montgomery, a touchdown. New York here will be able to tie up this game here at 28 apiece. David Montgomery, touchdown. Giants defense now needs to make a stand. We have a tied up game here at 28 apiece. Here comes Mitchell, the rookie, back. And he had a good burst of speed. He only has 83 speed in terms of ratings. Wow, what a play. Mitchell, the back, as he gets the call here right before the 2-minute warning. And Mitchell now able to cut up field as he's able to break a tackle. Tackle breaks another one. And he's tackled at the 16. Wow. 2 timeouts remaining here for the Giants. Mitchell again gets the call. Denied. Another timeout here by New York. Now, if you're the Commanders, do you look to pass here? 3rd down and 6. They look to run. Mitchell gets the first down and more. Giants have to use their last timeout here. And they're just trying to preserve as much time. They might let them score. First down and goal here from the 2. Mitchell, the back. He's going to get the call here. The rookie will get into the end zone. I think New York lets them score. We've done this before. We're now down by 7 with 1:48. No timeouts, though. Looking for a big kick return here. 1:48. No timeouts. And this is Dwayne Williamson, our rookie receiver who's 6'5". And he's brought down here. He's a mammoth. Here at the 33. We need a touchdown. Can John Sherman provide that? Taking time off this clock as well. 1:10 to go. Tracy, as Sherman, he's going to look to throw. Sending it deep down the field. He wants Wandale, and he just can't connect with him. Knocked down again by Lewis. Giants desperate for a first down. Sherman looks to throw. Wants Malik Neighbors, and he's intercepted here. And this is going to go back the other way. John Sherman trying to stop a touchdown, able to do so. And that is Andrew Booth, drafted by the Minnesota Vikings a handful of years ago. And Andrew Booth just sealed the Commanders' victory, which will also break our winning streak of 6-0. And here in week 7, the Commanders with a massive upset over the New York Giants, beating them 35-28. You know, our offense started slow, and we had moments throughout the game where offensively we didn't do much of anything. Defensively, though, injuries played a major factor. I mean, we lost a couple key defensive starters, especially in Dexter Lawrence. Don't forget, we also lost Andrew Thomas as well. We have to check this injury report. Rainey got the lone sack, not Matthew Young, so no dev increase for him, most likely. And I would sit here and say John Sherman played a very good day. You could look past the interception due to the fact that he was just trying to make a play to Neighbors. I don't blame Sherman whatsoever. We had a solid ground game. We stuck with it the longest that we could. Drake London stepped up. I think Wandale, we just got to get him into space more. Quieter day here for Malik Neighbors. He did have that big catch, but Evan Neal allowed 2 sacks. I think I put more of this game on our defense, and I put a lot of that due to our injuries. So let's go check that out, and hopefully they're not too bad. First, let's just click on this and see if there's like a glitch or anything. I doubt it. But Matthew Young, I know you didn't hit the goal, but that's okay. Matthew Young probably just wanting some more opportunities. And he does get +3 tackle for the loss of depth trait, but hey, that's pretty good for a Young, who is an older second-year defensive lineman. We did suffer 2 injuries after today's game, and it's to Andrew Thomas and Devin Bush. So not Dexter Lawrence, our defensive line at least will stay somewhat intact. But now we lost Andrew Thomas for the next 5 weeks, and that's tough. I mean, he's our best offensive lineman. That most likely means that we're gonna turn, well, actually, we're gonna turn to Palmerman there. But the loss of Devin Bush here is huge, and it's pretty significant for us because we don't really have great linebacker depth. So is this a spot where I look to maybe force my hand to sign or even hell trade for a linebacker? None of these players I want to put on IR either, so I don't know just yet, but it's an interesting thought though. But as we now sim to the next week, we find ourselves 6-1, and we have in the next 3 games, we have the Panthers, the Packers, and then the Eagles. And currently the Packers are 2-5, so best case scenario, they're 3-5, and the Panthers are currently 3-4. So I think what I'm gonna do is next episode will be a doubleheader with the Panthers and the Packers, and then we'll do a single game episode with the Eagles. And then after that, I'm gonna evaluate basically where we are. I mean, let's hypothetically say over the next 3 games we win, and we now are 9-1. Yeah, I will probably throw the rest of the season into maybe 2 episodes, basically, where I play, you know, the Patriots, the Rams, and the Chiefs, and then finish the year like that, just to kind of move along quicker. But if we lose, you know, 1 or 2 of these games, then it might make it a little bit more interesting moving forward. So we'll see. Currently, I like the pace of the series. I've been enjoying it a lot more. Let's do, I think I did a stat update last time, but next time we got the Carolina Panthers. Thursday Night Football. They're 3-4, looking to stay in their division as we're looking to try to continue to expand. And with that loss, there is only 1 remaining undefeated team in the Houston Texans. So we'll see if the Texans can stay unbeaten. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's action. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to comment down below what you thought, like the video, all that shit. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.